Okay, welcome back to Fat Earth again. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about succession planting. Succession planting is what a lot of farmers and gardeners use to be sure that not all of their crops come in at one time. So you plant some seeds, like for instance peas. I planted these sugar snap peas about 3 weeks ago. Okay, and you can see they're tall, they're ready to be put out into the ground because they're cool season crops and it's warm enough now. But you can see they're tall, they're ready to be put in the ground, ready to be staked so that they can just start vining. Okay, so I started those about 3 weeks ago. Now if you look down here, I've got a whole tray of various things that I've just started. And right here I've got some yard long beans that I've started a second planting of, and you can see I've got some peas coming in here. Okay, so this is my second crop of peas. So this way all of my peas won't be coming in at one time, they'll be coming in at various times. Again, these are my beans that I started. Okay, just started those about a week ago, and these are beans that I started 3 weeks ago. Okay, so it's a way to have your produce come in a little bit at a time, so that way you can kind of spread out the harvest, eat some now, save some for canning. Again, same thing over here. You can see my lettuce. Okay, that's coming up. All right, and then I have lettuce that I started just about a week ago that is coming up. So this lettuce is 3 weeks younger than the other bed of lettuce. So again, I'll have a nice lettuce crop coming in at different times so that I have some that's ready to pick and some that's still growing. So that way I have I can kind of extend the harvest. Same thing with my tomatoes. As you can see, obviously the bigger tomatoes I started about 3 weeks ago, and then the smaller tomatoes I just started about 7 days ago. And these tomatoes are doing really well. They came up pretty fast and they're getting pretty big pretty quickly. I'm very happy about that. So hopefully they'll be strong producers. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to show you where, let me just show you one more. Okay, these are more tomatoes here that I just started in pots. So probably about maybe 3 or 4 days after I started the ones in the cells. So I'm going to get ready to transplant these, separate them now before they get too big, transplant them into cell packs. So I'll have a nice bumper crop of tomatoes coming in hopefully all summer long. Enough to eat and enough to can and enough to give away to some neighbors. So that's what succession planting is. So that's your next new gardener tip of the day. Succession planting. So now when you hear about it, you know what it is. Until next time, garden gals and guys, happy gardening.